Back to the middle. Keep your feet in that position and turn to your right. Come back to the middle. Keep together. Stretch. Come up. Down. Wait, sit down. Left foot forward. Right foot in. Stretch. Stretch behind your bent knee. Switch sides. Ren, have you ever done any kind of martial arts before? Okay. Stretch. Stretch behind your bent knee. Feet to the front. Spread your feet. Stretch forward. Stretch your left foot. back to the front. To your right. Back to the front. Butterfly. Feet back to the front. Bullfrog. Jose, push your feet out to the side a little bit more. There you go, perfect. Ren, you too, push your feet out. Yep, perfect, okay. Hand it out just a little bit. A little bit more. There. Good, relax. Okay. So, let me have a few minutes just to have a brief conversation. Ren, especially for you. So everybody knows Ren has been in a school before, in a martial arts school before, and what he was taught isn't necessarily aligned with the proper way of doing things. What I said? I'm sorry, Jose, I'm sorry. Jose has been in a martial arts school before. And while you're here, there's a certain way of doing things. And it is based on respect and manners, behavior. So you hear, are we stretching, nobody's making the fool, nobody's jibber jabber. give everybody a few minutes when class first starts to get that out. Mr. Sampson's got this nice new tradition that he does about the potato. If you don't understand the potato, somebody will explain it to you. I'm not going to explain it to you. Miss Pam can explain it to you, but her daughter has to do the potato. But, ma'am?
She needs to remember.
She does. Mr. Potato is just about reached the end of his days.
Oh my God.
He's not like a dwarf. Dwarfs live like 300 years before the whole thing, but, so as long as you come in and you have good respect and good manners, if you're not sure about something, ask. Somebody will tell you, all right? The 3 black belts that you see here, we have Mr. Caleb that's not here. That's really the 4 that are active that come to class. We have a lot of black belts, but most of them are inactive. We're missing several brown belts tonight. Mr. Shane's not here. Ramon, Mr. Alex, who else? Mr. Jansen, matter of fact, he said he would be here tonight. So the class is a little bit bigger than what you see here. Mr. Mo's not here, Ethan's not here. So figure about 10 or, ma'am.
Mr. Mo did drop by. He said to tell everybody hi and that he will come back soon.
He told me that he re-injured himself.
He won't have to be here, but
I got it.
his wife said.
Wife rules. That's the best way that works. For all the young men, if you're smart, you'll remember that. Okay, now if you want to, just remember, yeah, I said it about 20 years from now. Tammy's better going.
I'm not.
So anyway, the point that I'm getting across is real karate, traditional karate, starts with 2 things: focus, self-control. If we can teach you how to be focused and have good self-control, we're already well ahead in everything else that you need to learn. Now, Jose, typically as a young men try to enter karate to learn how to fight. Learn how to fight. We say self-defense, but let's call it what it is. It's a young man thing. You more interested in learning self-defense, learn how to fight. Tell the truth. You like to fight. I know you did. Like to fight. Seems like you do a lot about it. I like to fight. Okay? What about you? Both. Okay? Typically, from young men, that's what we get. How does self-control and focus help you fight it? If you learn how to be in the moment and do what I'm supposed to be doing now, learn how to focus, then that leads over into knowing what to do in the moment when somebody comes to punch at you. It does connect. Here's the thing about traditional karate. I'm coming back to you in just a second. Here's the thing about traditional karate. It's not going to happen today. It's not going to happen this week. It's not going to happen this month. There's a process that you go through. And you give it enough time and it will happen. Yes, ma'am. Well, you're getting a little bit ahead of where we're at, but it will, yes. All right, everybody go ahead and stand up. Thank you. You're slow. It wasn't that bad. All right, okay? Ready? Let's start real quick. Got some name? Jose and Randy. When you come into the room, you come into the blue room. Okay, we're right to that. Awesome. So we're going to bow when we come together. When you go into your line, bow. When you leave your line, bow. When you're in doubt, bow. As one of my former students used to say, when in doubt, bow it out. You can't go wrong by bowing too much, okay? Can't go wrong if you don't bow when you're supposed to. Some very simple rules that you need to remember. When you talk to brown belts and black belts, say sir or ma'am. Don't lean on the walls. Don't sit down without permission. Don't stand this way. Only the black belts can do this. Don't stand this way. Only the senior person in the room will do this. And I just about bet you a full dollar that you very rarely, if ever, see the black belts do this. You know why? Because they've been coming here forever and they've never been allowed to do it before. But now that the black belts are out of habit. So do your hands like this. Good. How's that feel? When somebody speaks in there for a second, it's like, nope, not doing it. It just becomes part of what you learn. Mr. Sampson, here in about, 4, 5, 6 months, you're gonna outrank everybody here but me. Which means if I'm not in the room, you get to do this.
That's how I feel, right?
All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna start. Just kidding? With fundamental blocks. Ready?
Yes.
Good. We're gonna do what's called a Yoi position. Yoi means to begin or to start. Yoi! Step the start means step with your left foot. Step out your left foot to the side. You want to. Step your left foot out to the side. Now turn your feet in. All right. Good. That's good. Flex your knees just a little bit. Nice. You're gonna make a big circle with your hands. Big wide circle. Make a triangle at the top. Your right hand makes a fist. Okay. Then you're gonna turn your elbows around. Breathe in. Then push the hands down. Breathe out. Good. This and good. Okay. Good. Just like that. Nice. Good. Just cover your palm with that. That's one hand. Make sure that thumb is tucked in. You want to see down. That's nice. Good. Very good. All right. Yame. Yame means to finish. It was the opposite thing to put in. And up.
Nice.
Good. Breathe in. Down. And at the end down. So at the end of Yame, bow. We line up with the maximum. All right, good. Okay. Ready? Do it. Let's put steps. And it goes in, flex the knees, big circle. Let's do this fist. Sorry, right on the I'm used to doing it facing everybody, so I'm backwards. Good. Doesn't rotate when it comes down. All right, we're gonna start with the left hand. Jordan, okay. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna count everyone up. Don't follow them, follow me. Ouch! Cross your arms this way. All right. Just go ahead and come out here. Good. This is not opposite. Here. This. Don't follow them, follow me. You do this. Good. And do this. Okay. Now, this is called a koshuke. It means cross arm block. This is the number 2 thing you need to learn about karate. We'll talk about number 1 later. This is the second most important thing you're going to learn. Now bring your bottom hand up and push the elbow up. And that's an upper block. Good, that's good. You want very little space between your ear and your bicep. Okay? Here, and then you will roll back that way. So think about if that's somebody's chin, snap it up like another chin. Okay? All right. Now the top hand is going to come by your ear. The left hand is going to come across your body. Right, take your time. Right. Now the bottom hand is going to come up and block. Good. At the same time, it's going to come to your hip. That's called ski position. There's very little space right here. You lean, don't lean. Good. You're doing good. You that close. Good tight. Get that home there. Very little space between your bicep and your ear. Hey! Cross. Good. Take that face. Get the side of your face. Good here. Take here. Not back yet. You take everything. And the bottom hand comes up. Good. That's right. And all kinds of little changes to the way you hold your joints so that you have maximum strength. This one. This one. Show you everyone. Cross. Up. Good. Right now. So here's how it should feel. The way you're doing this, okay? Hold tight. You got it? Okay. Hold tight. Okay. Now. You
That hole. Good.
Hey, cross. And you're right, and then up. Bottom hand up. Good. Hey. You good? Son. Hey. That's right. Remember this one. The hand that's up is going to come beside you. Hey. And the bottom hand walks up. Hey. Son. Shave. Go. Go. And you may. All right. That's one block. There's four primary blocks. That's just one. That's the upper block. So I said, y'all saying? Thank you. I said that's the second most important technique that you need to learn in Japanese karate, Koshike. The most important technique to learn is how to use your hips. Snap, that's how you use power, get power, create power. All right? You'll learn that in everything that you do. That's how we would take a small person and give them strength to fight a big person. Learn how to use the body properly. All right. Real quick, we're going to go ahead and front kick. So I want everybody, take your right foot and make a front kick on the floor. And you do just like stand on tiptoes. Now, don't let the weight get on that foot over on the pinky toe side. You're going to keep it behind the big toe. That is where you're going to make contact when you kick. That ball of the ball of the foot behind the big toe, that's what makes contact on the front kick. Try to make that ankle as tight as possible. You'll feel that calf start to cramp. So what we're going to do now, we're going to pick the leg up. Keep your foot in line with your leg. Don't pick it up out here. And you're going to be straight up and down. Up, then touch the floor. Make sure you're touching the ball of the foot. Up, touch. Up, touch. Very good. One time. Up, touch. Up, touch. Yes, good. Up, touch. Up, touch. Up, touch. Your feet. Same with your foot here, not out here. Up, touch. 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 All right, then relax. So that's how you make a front kick. What I'm trying to do is just trying to give you 2 or 3 different things to work on, so you can go home and work on it on your own. All right, everybody just relax for just a second. Keep your hands in this way. Open your palms. That's right, just like that. So when you make a fist, start here, the palm nice and open. When you start to close it, don't let your fingers come down here into the middle of the palm as well. Keep your fingers up high and roll that in. You'll feel the back of your hand get tight. That's what you want, the back of the hand to be tight. So roll it in and close the thumb on the palm as well. That's a proper fist. Now, while you're doing your blocks, you felt me doing this. Okay? Felt me changing the wrist position over and over again. Okay? You want that to be straight on top and straight on the side.
when you go to the punch, it's like you're looking down that knuckle. Anyway, okay? Only these two knuckles should land when you make a punch. Never punch with the back two knuckles, always here, okay? If you go on the website, on the Motion Track Party website, or go to the YouTube channel, all these videos are on here, show you how to do this, everything on here, okay? All right, everybody good, skating? Ready?
Yes.
Final year.
All right.
Damn, you're my opponent.
If you'll go, somebody go, this is the final year.
Oh, yeah, very good.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm going with. Hopefully this doesn't go as a turning point.
Remember? Yeah, he shot his fist in my face.
At least it says that it will be in me remote. They go.
Okay.
No. He said that. Did they overrate it? No.
I have to get back there. Where am I? Must be right.
Like if you dress up as, like I told the kids class, if you dress up as a mummy, this somebody that thinks you're a surgeon, where your mummy gone with?
I was a coffee. You know, I was gonna have my friend, he's a 30 friend, I was gonna ask him, he's a 30 friend, me, I was like,
How come the kids get
it
that?
would have been like $600, I think, cause that's, whole suit.
How come the kids get a costume contest?
It's not, man, you don't understand, it's everybody,
You guys are not true.
everybody.
Yeah, you gotta get that. Of course you
It was
do.
very deep.
You don't, you come to the back of the yard.
You just said we
I might just do it.
Now, why
Oh,
are
wait,
we going
huh?
across here or something?
Everybody do it.
Wait, oh, wait, we have to? I thought it was an option.
Wait, what's the option now?
I'm not gonna be on.
I'm gonna go to the street. Good.
No, it's not. Screen? How many people dress up as the screen guy every year?
Oh my goodness.
See,
The
that's the
original,
point.
you
It's supposed to be-
Creativity is one of the judging criteria.
I can read,
Nicole, remember the other rule we came up with? I think that's pretty much
Yes,
it for
but it's not fake.
that's pretty much what we
I
came
mean,
up
I
with.
guess, like,
Hey, hold on. We came up with some judging criteria. Coming up.
I don't know.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Dress up as a,
nobody,
yes.
There we go.
I always think of baseball. No, it's just like a basic one.
How do you spell your name, man? R, there's R.
Like Reese's. Yeah.
Keep your hair out of the way.
Yes.
Remember Valdemar? What's that name? There you go.
I know what it is. Okay, I don't know.
One of the rules was you can't wear your gi cannot be your costume.
We should all come in karate.
I'm
gonna buy it.
I'm just gonna wear my gi, I'm gonna be a ninja.
My senior year in high school, Halloween fell on Friday night. Well, I was in the high school band. So our band director said, everybody's gonna dress up in costume and come to the football game this Friday. And I was about 2 weeks from testing for my black belt. And guess what I wore? I wore my karate uniform. I have not gotten over it since. It was tragic. Coach K, ready?
Yes.
Take your helmets off and lay them down, please. So, I'm modifying this, we were just gonna go straight into sparring, to be honest. Mr. Lou. Don't look at me like that, you know better. But after the kids' class, we need to work on this a little bit, I think. Welcome to my TED Talk. I had no idea what that meant until like a month ago. Here's the biggest obstacle that I see out of the larger group as a whole, not just our class, but all martial arts, when it comes to sparring in tournaments, is fear. People are afraid of one of two things. Either you're afraid of getting hit, or you're afraid of losing. Okay? I understand fear of getting hit. I don't like to get hit either. Not exactly true, but I understand the fear. Nobody likes to get hurt. Okay? But the fear of losing drives me crazy. You're supposed to be challenging yourself at fighting skills so that you can overcome somebody who's attacking you, which requires fighting skills. It's kind of the whole purpose of martial arts training. And people are reluctant to do it, well, because I don't want to lose. For that, that's crazy. And I say the same things over and over again, and I'm not sure that I'm getting through, because again, tonight, in kids' class, you see so much of the same things over and over again. If you get the breath knocked out of you, and you go down, okay, I don't care if you're 4 or 40. Cry, if that helps you. I don't care. Nobody's gonna make fun of you for crying because you're hurt. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm going to do. This is exactly what I'm going to do. Depending on who you are, the approach may be a little bit different, okay? Now, let's say, Tammy gets your breath knocked out.
Oh, I start laughing.
Tammy, you okay? You okay? Are you okay? Now, you got breath knocked out. You okay?
No.
Okay? Are you hurt?
Yes.
Are you hurt?
No.
Are you hurt? Are you hurt?
No.
You wanna quit?
No.
That's it, that's what happens every time. I don't care if it's a 5-year-old, I will go to them. Are you hurt? It's almost always what happens. Are you hurt? Are you hurt?
So
You
you're
should
comparing
question
to a
her.
5-year-old.
Am I hurt? Am I hurt? Are you hurt? No, you're not hurt. What I'm doing is I'm giving them time to really think about it. Am I hurt? I'm not injured. You wanna quit? Almost without exception. Can you say, sir? You wanna quit? No, sir. All right, get up here and fight. Almost without exception is what happens. Okay? One of these guys. Are you hurt? You dang right, you're not get up fight. So the approach might be a little bit different, but the meaning is the same. Okay? What I'm telling that 5-year-old or that more timid person, either way, it'll take a little bit longer to get them here. No, you ain't hurt. You ain't hurt. It don't feel good, but you ain't really hurt. Okay? Really hurt is having a couple of ribs sticking out. Really hurt is part of your legs laying over there. You're not really hurt. It's uncomfortable. You don't like it. I don't like it for you. That sucks. Get up and fight. Okay? You have to learn how to deal with those things. You have to learn how to overcome adversity. How many times is anybody, who has not heard that before? Who has not heard, you've got to learn to overcome adversity. Has everybody heard that? Let me tell you the truth about adversity. Adversity is not what you think it is. Adversity is not somebody slapping you across the face and it stings. That's not adversity. That's discomfort. You gotta understand the difference. Adversity is when you don't want to keep going. Adversity is when you want to lay down and quit. And you go, oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to quit. What I'm giving you when I walk up to you and go, you hurt, you dang right, you're not going to go. I'm giving you another reason to get up and go. I get it, guys. If I walk up to you and go, stop, you're not hurt, you can keep going, take a minute, get your composure. Okay? Take a minute. I may say it 2 or 3 times because I'm going to let those wheels start working. Because when you're hurt, it doesn't all click, right? It doesn't all get through. So that's why I keep saying it over and over again. Give time to get through to. And by the end of it, you're like, we can fight. Almost without exception, none of you want to disappoint me. And you're not. You're not going to disappoint me. I've had students quit in the middle of fights before. Okay? I have. And I'll be like, hey, I get it, it hurts, no problem, and they never hear another word about it. But don't think for a second that I'm not going to use that as a motivator, as a tool. The fact that you don't want to be disappointed by it, don't want to disappoint me. I will use that. I don't care what it is. If it's a tool to make you better, I'll use it. I'm not ashamed to say it. At the same time, I have seen some where I'm like, oh, I have done and quit. That's bad. And go right through. Him, Mr. Jansen, and Mr. Nate are the 3 that I have seen fight. And just, buddy, I've done and quit. And you go, come on, one more round. One more round. And then one more round. It happens. When you can do that, when you can tap into that little bit of extra, when you just want to lay down and stop, now you're getting over adversity. So there's a difference. Understand the difference between real adversity and discomfort. Okay? All right. What we're going to do, Ren and Jose, we're we're gonna go real fast, okay? Keep up the best you can. You're gonna feel like an idiot. You're not an idiot, okay? Everybody goes good, just keep up and you're gonna learn something, I promise. Goes, hey, ready? Step back with your right foot, you're gonna go into fighting position, yeah. Hey! You right hand, left hand. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Good, right hand. Step back with your left foot. You want your weak hand forward, right? In a good position, down. There you go. You know, the time, take your body with your elbows, you face your hands. All right, now this is not protection, okay? You're gonna do this way. Just protect your face, you protect your body. All right, bounce. Get a good rhythm. I like your rhythm, Miss Pam. I really like that rhythm, okay? You're gonna get a good rhythm on my count. It's gonna be back fist, reverse punch. When you throw that, it's gonna be pop, 1, 2. Okay, make sure the back fist goes high. That's like a jab on the front hand and then cross the back end. Hey! Get out! I'm gonna go, you go. I'm gonna go one high, one low. Just like that, right? Good. So your front hand, this hand, you got to pop. Good pop. Okay, this way. Like that. Now, 1, 2. One high, one low. Hey! Get out here! You do it right? Keep going. That's right. Now reach out, long punches, long punches. When you come back, be in protected position, block. Side. Same off the opposite hand. 1, 2. High, low. Reach. Reach that back in, Sammy. Long punches, can you reach? Woo! Aye! Side to side. All right. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Relax time. Okay. Here's what some of it looks like to me. All right, this is from my eye. Good protect position, stay locked, okay? It looks like you're punching so slow. And it's not because your hands move, it's because your timing is off. All right? 1, 2, just like that. Okay? What normally happens is you go 1, 2. All right? Or some version that's slow that way, between the punches. The timing, as soon as this hand lands, this one's already got to be started. Not after it lands, not touch and then start. When you practice it, it should feel like this. As this hand gets here, I'm not even fully extended, now this one's already started. Okay? So when you finish, I'm starting this way. Okay? Driving that hand forward. If you do that, what you want to learn is that this hand is actually pulling this hand to it. Okay? And you want to feel the weight of your punch go into the body. Alright? So that's just a little practice tidbit. Right, here's what we're going to do. Get to your rhythm. You're going to go 1, 2. You're going to switch feet this way. 1, 2. Basically what you're going to do is between punch sets, you're going to do a jumping shield. Alright? You see if your Sam can go. 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 Nice, go. Good. Woo, come on, hero. Go.
Oh, wait.
What? Wait! Ain't no wait to fight. Excuse me, if I reckon the thing while I'm here, I'm doing.
Yeah, you know,
Go.
oh, yeah.
I'll do it again, man. You did it off both sides. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. That's right. Get, Jose, show it to me. Oh, not bad. Got a little body hook in there. Try to punch straight. Try it, Randy, let's see. Come on, you got it. Just try it. You're not gonna look dumb, I promise.
As we all know him
You got Matthew for that. Okay.
You got a road to do
One,
Body shot.
2. Take a step forward, back foot. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Step through. 1, 2. So this ain't gonna go twice in a row. 1, 2. And it's gonna go again. 3, 4. That's it. Just do your best. Do your best. Here we go. Get your rhythm. Reach. Don't be so worried about the speed that you don't punch long. You still got to punch long. Whoops, daisies. Hey! Yeah! Son! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Oh! Ah! Hey, yummy! All right, everybody circle around ring number 1, please. Close.
Elvis.
Help. Yep, help.
Let's get it.
All right, so everybody gather around, make a circle, just stay out in front of the camera, please. I'm gonna say this, and I don't mean this as an insult to anybody, but when I was coming up in karate, the rules for point fighting, sport karate fighting, they were easy to understand, okay? That has changed a lot. When I was growing up doing sports karate, first of all, when I started, we didn't have any of this. There wasn't no such thing as protective gear. You might ever run across somebody that had a helmet because they had some kind of injury or whatnot, and you'd be like, oh, this person's had a vehicle accident or something and they got a broken skull. It would mean something to you. The rules were very simple. If you landed a punch, okay, and it could create damage, but it didn't because you held back. That was determined how you determined a point, okay? It would have worked in a real fight, in other words, okay? So if I did this, and the only reason I didn't hit him was because I was being nice, that counts, okay? But if I did this, and I just hit with the back of my hand like that, this way, because I missed, it didn't count, right? It was very difficult to score fights back in those days. And people, nowadays, people are calling that. Get the glove. And I see that all the time. I don't remember which one of you guys, I think it was you. 3 or 4 times got punched right there, and they give personal point. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, hit the glove, hit the glove, hit the glove. I'm over there on the sideline, just saying that over and over again, hit the glove. But they kept calling. I'm not being critical of the judges because I don't know what they were seeing, they're judging, so, and look, here's the other thing, or an additional thing about that. Of all people who've been attorneys, how many of y'all have ever seen me talk to a judge after you competed? I don't even talk to them. I don't. Because I expect for you, regardless of who you are, or how well you did, to understand that life ain't fair. It's not. And that's a great learning point. Sometimes you're gonna be the best fighter in the division. Sometimes you're gonna be easily the best one, and you're just gonna lose. Guess what? That happens in life. Sometimes you may be the best candidate for a job, and you get passed over. Sometimes you may have the best grades in class, but you don't get the award for that. It just happens. So you have to accept that and get over it. So I don't go complain to the judges. I have seen students go like, if you ever seen me beside the ring, and I'm doing this, it's because I have seen something, and I'm like, I don't agree with that at all, but I'm still not gonna say anything. My job is to help you get better, no matter what it takes. And me complaining about the job they're doing does not accomplish that. It creates controversy. That's not for me to do. It's not for you to do. It's not for your parents to do. I had parents walk into a ring, not this last term, but the one before that, and take a kid out of the ring because he got punched in the stomach. Dad walked into the ring and grabbed his kid up and took him out of the ring because he got punched in the stomach. And I'm like, well, we understand this is fighting, right? Wow. Now, here's the question for you. What do you think that kid learned? Yeah, you did. You learned how to quit. You learn when things get tough, mom and daddy don't come over here to take care of it. Well, how does that help that kid? What does that do to help that kid? I'm always going to be relying on somebody. That adversity in you. You know, I was down on one knee just like I do with y'all. Hey, buddy, you're okay. You're going to be all right. You're going to catch your breath and you're going to be able to keep going. I was in the middle of talking to him. Dad walked over, puts it on around, he picks it up, and walked off. Hey, you're a kid, whatever. I say that to draw this picture for you. I expect for you to rely on yourselves. You're going to lose. That's part of it. Don't look for me to step in and defend it. Okay? I had one that cheered. They won. They college or whatever. I don't remember. And they're like, yeah, what even my student? Yeah, and they're like, what? I had to go, oh yeah, because I'm so used to telling y'all that, you don't do that. Anyway, I'm getting to it. All right, give me two in the ring. Give me two in the ring, I don't care who, I appreciate that. All right, center. Put your mouthpiece inside here. Carry call corner, yep, y'all up here. Nicole, if you'll go with Ren, please, Ms. Pam, if you'll go with Jose, and kind of talk to them about how we're calling points and whatnot. So general rules, the helmet is a contact area. For class purposes, only class purposes, this is okay. All right, and then right there, that's good. All right, do your hands this way. Anything in front of the arms, above the belt, is a target area. The back is not a target, the neck is not a target, the leg is not a target for scoring. Okay? You can touch and hit, but you have to follow immediately. Okay? All right?
Just call.
I agree. At the same time.
Good point.
Oh, you gotta follow through, Samson Lou.
Stop.
You had him.
Just call.
Can you tell them that they can have those corners can call stop here?
Yeah, oh no, I did not. Corners, you can call stop if you see something.
Whoever hits first. Is the one. Good point. That they see first. Stop. Just call. But they know what it's.
The one, what's your name? Stop. There's call. The one, what's your name? Stop.
Didn't land.
There's call.
Call your point, don't listen to what I say.
Wait, does it have to land?
If it looks like it.
In that situation, yes, because in that situation, he was fully extended.
Oh.
Now, if he had done this and just pulled it and didn't land it, it didn't land because he chose not to. But this is at the maximum end of his reach, so he could have if he wanted to.
No point, what's your name? Stop. There's call.
Yeah, that came ready. You guys have to get that.
What's your name? Stop. What's your name? Stop. There's call.
I seen the sidekick.
Yeah.
You got robbed on the sidekick.
1, 0, what's your name?
Push it, push it, push it, push it.
Can't hit me. You call stop?
No.
Oh, that's
Back in the ring, back in the ring. When they both go out of the ring, stop.
What's your name? Stop. Just call. The
I
one.
like these corners. I do. I like the way this is going.
Gonna make you guys off.
Stop.
Somebody gotta call stop. Don't pound on each other. What do
Just call.
I actually agree with that. You threw the backwards and missed.
1, 1.
But
What's
you
your
still
name?
had control of the point.
Stop. Just call.
Got robbed that time.
No point.
Sam, you gotta be a little bit more aggressive, just a little bit. You're controlling 90% of it.
What's your name?
That's fair, Logan.
Stop.
You got robbed before, you got robbed that time.
Just call.
Robbed again.
That's only fair, you got robbed.
Stop. Just call. No point. 1, 1. What's your name? Stop. Just call.
That's fine, call what you see.
No point. What's your name?
Logan Herder,
Stop.
boy,
Just
you got
call.
right on top of him and didn't follow through.
2, 1. What's your name? Stop. Just call.
Hey, my arm.
No point. What's your name? Stop. Just call.
Got robbed again.
3,
Good
1.
sidekick, Sam.
What's your name?
Lift it, lift it.
Stop. Just
What's your power,
call.
Logan?
No point. What's your name? Stop. Just call.
Feel that on the boat.
3, 2. What's your name?
I saw it, Logan.
Stop. Just call.
4-2.
4, 2. What's your name? Just call. Just call. 5, 2.
Okay.
Oh, you call that?
Exactly, right? Yeah, do this, exactly. You landed a lot that they didn't see, okay? You landed at least 2 sidekicks that came out of the block this way that wasn't seen. For everybody, sometimes that's just gonna happen, Right? Especially if the kid comes in here, I saw it because of my angle. She almost impossible to see it, okay, because
It is okay to cry.
if you're here, and that comes under here, it looks like it hits the arm.
And
Right.
I get to a point.
At the very last of the point,
Okay, bring it on up.
you gotta pop, pop.
Then I.
You're not following through.
Start to
Okay.
my point.
That guy should have been over at 5-1,
Okay,
alright?
so, that's something that.
He's got a lot of experience over the last 3 or 4 years that you've missed out on.
But I'm also.
And if you get that experience, that's gonna come back. Alright, give me 2 more. Number 6. Also, I didn't say anything about it, but a lot of your hook punches were hitting him in the neck, and that would count.
Go down the next day, several times. Right shoulder, this, right here, check here for gloves. Right there. Okay.
Don't lose his spot, baby. Control it. Control the range, control the motion. You're reacting to him.
Let's go.
Don't react to him.
0, 1. Okay. Stop. Let's go. No point.
Oh, call in. 1. Oh, okay, never mind. Go.
Okay.
There. You gotta go, Diddy.
Stop. Let's go.
Back here, get down here, man. That's why he hit you.
0, 2.
You were ahead of him on that. You actually, if you have 2 fighters who exchange, okay, throw you back here. I'm coming forward, he throws us back here, okay? For me, as a judge, the one who's going forward, that's gonna have more power, and I'm controlling the space. So even if he lands that defensive back fist, that's not gonna have anything on it. So we may hit at the same time, but I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, this guy, right here. Because he's controlling that, right? So that is one way that I, like, clash. No, if one person's pushing forward, you push forward, but you did this. And he came over the top and got you. Here. Okay.
It's ready. Stop.
Again, JD, you're in there, but you call it slow. This high, man. Hey, that's
What?
high.
It's ready.
Pause.
And
Go back, wait. Don't pause, pause. What's going to move around? Ready? Okay, just for a second. Ready? Find position. Find position. Go. 3. This is what you're doing in this position. Look what he's doing. He's ready to fire because you moved forward with that foot. See? So you're coming forward. He's getting ready to fire that counter. Alright? This is what you've done every time up to this point. Coming forward, pushing on through, and you're doing this. See? And then he counters here. But if you do push forward, you do this, what happens to his counter? It stops it right there. See?
You got the height eventually. Whatever. It's ready.
Oh, now you got right out of this, and he couldn't come back at you that time.
Stop. Let's go. You got robbed, buddy. No point. That's me.
Oh, come on, step a move.
Stop. Let's go. Nice round kick. 0, 3. It's me.
If you don't kick off the front leg, back leg too slow. Oh, that's
Stop.
Oh.
Let's go.
Hey, that's good. You did great. You just slippery.
No point.
It's smaller. No matter.
That's me.
I'll give you more experience. How about that?
Stop. Skull. 04.
Come on, JD. You better get one. You better get you at least one, JD. That's about that again. I saw it, Simba.
I saw that.
I saw it. I saw
Skull.
He kept
Oh,
on.
boy. It's ready.
it. Oh! Oh! Thank you.
Stop.
Stop. The skull.
Thank you, JD.
1, 4. That's me.
No. Again.
You would start right.
How did you score that point? Sir? You didn't just go forward, you went forward with a passion. You pressed go and boop, go. He didn't even have time to do anything. Okay? So even if you had missed, what option does he have at that point? Back up, move around, he can't camera. You rushed him. Then, I'm like, oh, great job, JD. And I'll be dadgum, very next thing he did. The opposite. Sure did.
Again.
Oh, see? Yes! Woo! Come on! Oh! That's a good one, Simba, I like that.
The skull.
I saw it.
No point. Ready? That's me. Stop. Skull.
Sir? Yes.
2, 4.
2, 4, go ahead.
It's ready.
Stop.
Skull. Stop.
You're learning something now, boy. You're learning something now. All right, Sam, turn it up. Wait, didn't you say start? I'll get you out of here.
The skull. The point. It's ready. Stop. Skull. 3, 5. Not each other.
Now, let's
Stop
be
here.
fair, JD.
Shake hands, touch gloves, be friends again.
I let you get 4-3, and I said, all right, Simba, let's go. You're gonna get there. All right, we got 10 minutes left, we're gonna do 1 point. Give me 2 more.
2 more. Me too.
All right, Tammy, come on. I'll fight her.
Matthew hasn't got it yet.
Who
10.
has it?
Matthew.
You has carried.
Let's do it and fight.
You know, I think she would love to fight you. See? I didn't get to fight you.
I think it's Richie versus Tammy.
Who first?
Alright.
Corners.
Oh, yes. Oh, wait,
Okay.
I was gonna find you.
Right, each other. That was here. Shake hands, touch gloves. That's me. That's me. You might want to put defensive. That's all I learned over the years. Stop.
Call it.
Who's called? No point. It's me.
Yeah.
Stop.
Oh, you looking at that,
Nice. Good rhythm. Oh, you should have followed up. Should have followed up, you had an opening.
Stop this head open.
That's gotta be frustrating.
Stop.
Goal.
I saw
The
it.
boy has a horrible view. How's your man?
Oh! I honestly did not expect that. I know you're not gonna stand still. I know, but I was not sitting there.
1-0 by each other.
Okay, what do you say? Push.
Right here.
Good. Push. Next.
Sammy.
Sir? Sir?
Ma'am?
No, no, no,
Okay.
no.
After Matthew. Come on, Matthew. Okay.
Sam needs to go.
I'm moving.
I'm good. What?
I'm not getting out of this
either.
Push.
Shake hands, let's close, be friends. Like hands. Wow! That was. I should have.
Not so good.
Let's go.
I tried to trick you with a.
What, did it? You're in a snake.
I didn't see it.
One, two. Sammy, get in there.
What, I thought you
Like each other. Here. Shake hands, let's close. That is a point.
Negative point.
That's a point for this side. That's man.
Just hit him.
Just hit him.
Stop it. Okay, I'll go.
Try to trick him.
Be aggressive. I didn't be aggressive to Rachel all day.
Just remember, we're not getting caught in English. But I ain't going.
Oh, hold on. It's a hug. Wait, what?
You don't call my points, Matthew. You gotta learn the rules.
Don't call any 10 points either. I want to see this go on.
Stop.
Call.
I feel what you gotta do. Yeah, first thing.
Stands for point, so, how's your man?
She was throwing.
I'm gonna save this dog and watch it when we get home and stuff. Like, damn, you can't let him do that. How's your man?
That's close.
You lock it out.
She did
Oh.
No point.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Hey.
Get Tammy.
We should have fallen off.
He's literally pushing me.
I need to move.
I'm a seizure on the floor.
Get Tammy.
I'm tired.
I got a neck bite in my
I'm tired. I'm the you're tired of me.
Be serious.
Okay.
Why would you think that?
Oh, yeah.
There. The better thing it works.
That, now you're
Block
done.
it, not 10.
Now you're done for.
That is
Oh,
worse.
never mind.
That's worse.
How's your man?
They don't know. They're just guessing.
Now you're done.
They
No,
ain't
it's not
figured it
good.
out yet. Go!
See what I tell you? What I tell you? You kept on. You should not have stopped.
Get him, Tammy. Don't give that.
I-
Oh, punch
I never
him.
said stop.
He just needs to tap me and I like fall over. You got me.
Full hand! Hit it with full hand!
You need to learn.
Pick it up.
Break sneak out.
He's following up.
Whoa!
You can't let him do it.
No one said
I
stop.
had to do this.
No one said stop.
How's your man? This will continue going.
You better hurry up, because you're just gonna keep fighting for the rest of the
I'm
time.
crying.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Even Matthew tried.
Yeah, even I tried for one.
Stop.
Oh.
No.
Wait, I got that.
I'm sorry.
1-0. Final. Yeah. 15 balls out. We're gonna go on longer.
I'd rather not watch
Next
it.
person.
See, Tammy.
Rin.
Come on, sweetheart.
Okay. You can't do worse than I did.
She's already, I think it's already exhausted, so.
I want to spark Amy.
Do you see her right now?
I was basically just chasing him the whole time.
You were getting pushed by him, not even chasing
He
him.
was pushing you around with one hand.
Stand up.
But it scares me.
This is doing what they want.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm fine with you, but as long as you're.
What?
You better do something or she's gonna.
This is gonna be.
Okay, so here's how I'm gonna start, okay, time position. Define position. Come on.
Just look the
Right,
lights.
no, hold on. Two sides, each one like that. No, two feet. There you go, now, come closer. Come closer. Come on, trust me, hands up. Now punch spot, punch.
I'm just sorry, you
Punch.
can't.
Punch.
You cannot hurt.
Listen to him. Punch.
Punch
No,
him,
no,
Marie.
punch.
He's literally not there.
He's a brick wall.
He's a brick wall. He's
He's
stronger than a wall.
Every person is like, I don't want
One at a time, one at a time. Listen to him.
Literally a brick wall.
You cannot hurt
You
him.
tried. He's a literal brick wall.
Try to hurt him.
Jade.
Try it.
Hit hard. You're okay.
It's not gonna hurt him.
You really can't hurt him. He's a basic
You can
himself.
leave him here. Deep breath. Deep breath. I can do this.
Good. Other hand.
Yeah.
One, two. Hard. Hard. Really hard. That's hard. Come on, yes you can.
Never said we can't.
There you go. Good. Now, 1, 2. Hard. Boom. Yes. Oh, that's pretty good left hand. That's a pretty good left hand. I like that.
That hurt.
All right. Come on. We're gonna do this.
Hey.
You ready?
It's not really that heavy than a We're not ready at all.
Okay. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to you about each other.
Close.
About here. Shake hands, touch club, be friends.
Sleep. We're gonna be nice. No, we're not nice.
Fighting stance.
Ready?
How'd you man?
Your job is to hit you. Good luck.
Like, he's not actually gonna.
I'm just stay back
He
here.
can't hurt you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm affirmative. Well, we're going, you slept my leg several times.
Don't listen to him.
Are you going on though?
He's not.
No.
Oh, no.
He's
Oh,
not-
yeah.
he's
That was a long time ago.
not-
Now he's
he's
like-
the last
I'm
one.
trying to give you confidence, not taking it from you.
You're the
Well,
friend.
yeah, that was a good one.
You got this.
I don't.
Come on.
You're fine.
I am the safest person in the world for you to find.
No, really, you know,
I don't know about
it
you.
really is.
So let's put you like this, close your eyes. Close your eyes.
I close my eyes. That's
Close
even
your eyes.
more
Trust
scary.
me. I know, close your eyes, okay? Don't, close your eyes, trust me. I'm not looking at you, okay? Okay, eyes all the way closed. Feel that?
Yeah.
That's me punching you. Now leave your eyes open this time. Leave your eyes open this time. Okay, feel that? I'm
Why
the
thought
safest-
you hit on this side?
I'm the safest person you can find. I can control everything that I do. Okay? I don't with them because they deserve it.
I got my legs swept. How'd you man?
He's only gonna do this.
You got. Kick him.
See, suddenly,
This is
fainting.
This is an intimidation.
Mr. Gold. Not too silly.
Right now, what was that? Well, I had one of 5-year-old punch me the other day, it was so funny. It little bitty fizz went right by, okay.
He's towards you.
There you go, come on.
Stop. Stop. Boy. Boy.
Hey, you're the one who said.
All right.
You can have time.
That was good. There you go. All right, everybody line up.
Wait, that was a fun day.
Oh, JD didn't fight, I'm sorry.
Hey, hey.
Oh, JD. No, I won't.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't fought at all.
Who did?
Jose.
Oh, come on, Jose. All right, we're gonna go over a few minutes.
Yeah, that's okay. About each other, about here. I need some corners, corners.
Corners.
Okay. How'd you man? Godlike fighter. This is gonna be a godlike fighter, I can say that.
Ooh, that's close. But at least 3 or 4 inches.
Stop.
Close.
Call. Let me see the reverse punch.
He hit the shoulder.
How's your bag?
That's it. See how I rolled it? Talking about boxing.
Yes, sir.
Don't actually watch the belt. See, look him in the eyes.
I'm doing the end here.
Close. Good
One,
combo.
two, three.
Good jabs.
Oh, stop.
You okay? I know I got that shin.
Let's call. No, what's her call? 1-0, body touch.
Oh, yeah,
Did you
yeah.
fight Simba?
He's fast though.
Yeah.
Me?
Did you fight Simba?
Yeah, no.
That's it.
Okay, all right, line up. You go over more.
What a shame we didn't have time to spar.
Yeah, it's okay. We just have to do it.
Tomorrow.
I won't be here Wednesday night.
Okay, next Monday night, good one. All right, Ren and Jose, thank you for coming to class. Y'all keep coming this week. Tomorrow night at 6 is beginner class, okay? 6 o'clock, 6 and 7. Okay? Ready?
Yes. Richie, Greg? Yes. Greg? Yes.
Good night, everybody.
Yes. My neck is so sore. I got a neck for 7 different times.
Why didn't you say it before class? Miss Pam, I'm disappointed.
Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell.